Ever wondered why moths seem irresistibly drawn to your clothes? Here's the surprising truth. It's not the moths themselves, but their offspring causing havoc in your wardrobe. You see, contrary to popular belief, adult moths don't munch on your favorite wool sweater or silk blouse. Nope, it's the moth larvae, those tiny wriggly creatures that transform into moths, that are the real culprits. They need a hearty meal to grow, and what better than your cozy clothes? So what makes your sweater a moth larvae's 5-star meal? It turns out it's all about the fibers. You see, moth larvae, those tiny culprits behind the holes in your favorite wool sweater, are in search of one thing: keratin. Keratin is a protein that's found in abundance in natural fibers, such as wool, silk, and fur. These fibers provide the perfect meal for the growing larvae as they prepare to transform into adult moths. Why keratin, you might ask? Well, keratin is a tough, insoluble protein that forms the key structural material in the outer layer of human skin, hair, and nails. For moth larvae, this protein is essential for their growth and development. But what about your cotton tees or synthetic sweaters? They're safe, right? Well, not quite. While these materials lack keratin and aren't the first choice for our tiny invaders, they aren't completely off the menu, especially if they're soiled with food or sweat. Now, let's talk about how a moth infestation can occur. It starts when a female moth lays her eggs on a piece of clothing. These eggs hatch into larvae, who then feast on the fibers of your clothes. Once they've had their fill, they spin a cocoon and metamorphose into adult moths, ready to repeat the cycle. It's a fine dining experience for the moth larvae, but a destructive disaster for your wardrobe. So, how do you keep these unwanted guests out of your closet? The answer lies in understanding what draws moths to your clothes in the first place. Moths are not attracted to your clothes for the fabric itself, but for the delicious human traces left behind: sweat, body oils, and food particles. Now, how do we use this knowledge to our advantage? First and foremost, regular cleaning is essential. Keep your clothes fresh and free from the traces that attract moths. Secondly, store your clothes properly. A well-sealed, clean storage space makes it difficult for moths to establish a home. Lastly, consider using moth deterrents. Natural options like cedar or lavender can help keep moths at bay without introducing harsh chemicals into your home. In summary, it's all about prevention. By understanding what attracts moths and taking proactive steps, you can keep your clothes safe from these destructive critters. Now that you know the science behind it, you're well equipped to protect your clothes from these tiny yet destructive critters.